The Yankees just made a move. They have DFA'd Carlos Carrasco. Carrasco this year for the Yankees pitched to a 5.91 ERA, started 6 games for the Yankees. He appeared in 8, threw 32 innings, struck out 25, had a 1.531 whip. It was a nice story, right? Carrasco having a solid spring for the Yankees, making the team out of spring training. The Yankees had a slew of injuries in that starting rotation, thus making it possible for him to make the team, and he did just that. Did he pitch well for the Yankees? No, not really. There were a few bright spots in here for him during his very, very short Yankee stint. Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough for him to stay on the team. It's unfortunate. It was a feel-good story. 38-year-old veteran who's trying to continue his big league career. It was a nice story. He grew up a Yankee fan. Unfortunately, though, he won't be finishing up his career here. So I hope he goes somewhere else, lands on his feet. He could still provide you some innings at least. He could be an innings eater somewhere. And we'll see what happens. But the Yankees have decided to DFA Carlos Carrasco. They have recalled Yuri De Los Santos, relief pitcher. And we're going to see where the Yankees go from here. But now I'm going to transition into my actual topic for today. And it has something to do with Devin Williams. I recorded the video. I was editing it. And then this news came out. So I had to talk about this news first. The Yankees parting ways with Carlos Carrasco. But let's get in to last night's game. And let's talk about Devin Williams. Yankees fans are very, very upset today. And listen, I understand it. You are valid in how you feel. If you're mad, it's totally fine. I'm not going to sit here and say to you, oh, don't be mad. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. We can't help how we feel. We love our Yankees. We're very passionate about this New York Yankee team. So it's okay if you're a little upset today. It's okay if you're upset with Aaron Boone. It's okay if you're upset with Devin Williams. It's fine. And I don't understand why Devin Williams is pitching like he's pitching this year. He hasn't been good at all. Devin Williams, what did we trade for him? What did we give up to acquire him? Well, we gave up Caleb Durbin. In Brian Cashman's words, he could have been the New York Yankees starting second baseman in 2025. We traded away Nestor Cortez, a starting pitcher. We all know how valuable they are. We traded both of those guys away. Nestor is on the IL for Milwaukee, but we traded both of those guys away for one of the best relievers in Major League Baseball, in Devin Williams. Devin Williams has been a tremendous relief pitcher ever since he's gotten into the league. Let's go back to 2020. Now, I know that was the COVID year, shortened year, but he did pitch 27 innings, 22 games. That's a pretty decent sample size, especially for a reliever. Devin Williams back in 2020 pitched to a 0.33 ERA, as I said, in 22 games, 27 innings pitched, 53 strikeouts. He won the Rookie of the Year. 2021 pitched to a 2.5 ERA in 58 games, 87 strikeouts in 54 innings pitched. 2022 pitched to a 1.93 ERA, 15 saves, 16 and 2/3 innings pitched, 96 strikeouts. 2023 1.53 ERA, 61 games, 36 saves, 58 2/3 innings pitched, 87 strikeouts. Now last year, for Milwaukee, pitched to a 1.25 ERA, 22 games, 21 and 2/3 innings pitched, 14 saves, 38 strikeouts. He's been, when healthy, one of, if not the best relievers in Major League Baseball. Now, this year with the Yankees, with the New York Yankees this season, Devin Williams is pitching to a 10.03 ERA in 14 appearances. A 10.03! 11 and 2/3 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts, 10 walks. I don't understand what happens when somebody comes here and they just can't perform under the bright lights of New York. And then you have a guy like Tim Hill, almost a 6 ERA with the Chicago frickin' White Sox, the worst team in Major League Baseball last year, comes to the Yankees and pitches wonderful. Pitches great with the Yankees. But you have Devin Williams, who's been one of the best relievers in baseball. I don't understand. I know he had a kid, right? I get it. And I know how rough that could be. I've said it before. I have a kid too. She just turned 7 months old. I love her so much. I can't believe I'm a dad, honestly. So I get it if it could be any sort of a distraction. But number one, you're getting paid millions of dollars. Number two, you were so damn good. And now you're a Yankee. What happened? Are you hurt? According to Devin Williams, he's fine. He feels good. Everything's fine. But how in the world are you that good? That good? When you're one of the best, if not the best reliever in baseball, and you just imploded this year. Before last night's game, his most recent 3 appearances, he was okay. They weren't exactly high leverage spots, but he was fine. Then you bring him in a situation where you're up 3-0 and you expect him to get those 3 outs. You're thinking, okay, maybe Devin is turning the corner. Maybe he's turning the corner. What happened? He just imploded. And then Luke Weaver comes on in, who's having a great start to his season. He had a bad game. He had a bad game. Now, the one thing that was really confusing was you bring in Fernando Cruz for 2 pitches. The hell was the point in that? Why couldn't he just pitch the 8th? I know Boone gave a reason as to why. I just disagree with that reason. He's been one heck of a story. Now, people want to trash Cashman for getting Williams and trading Durbin away for Williams, trading Nestor away for Williams. You have to give Cashman credit for also acquiring a guy like Fernando Cruz, for acquiring a guy like Tim Hill last year, who this season is pitching well. 2.6 ERA in 15 games, 0.865 whip. He's been good. So if you're going to go and rip Cashman apart for acquiring Williams, who's, I've read you the stats, one of the best relievers in baseball for the past 3, 4, 5 years. It's just, can he not handle New York? I find that when people give that explanation, it's Sonny Gray, same thing, just Javier Vasquez, guys who can't handle New York. You're getting paid so much damn money. How are you not able to handle New York? I think that's silly. And one guy who has been questioned if he could handle New York or not, that's Carlos Rodon. And Rodon, he's pitching really, really great as of late. His 4th consecutive quality start. He went 6 2/3 scoreless innings last night. Rodon this year pitching to a 2.96 ERA, a 0.925 whip. A tremendous season so far for him, especially since I believe just opening day start was good. Next 3 to 4 were bad, but then the next 4 were really, really great. He's getting paid premium money, and he went toe-to-toe with one of the better teams in Major League Baseball in the Padres last night, and he pitched well. He really did. He pitched incredibly well, brought his ERA down to 2.96. Love to see that. But it got spoiled because Devin Williams, for some reason, can't figure it out. He can't figure it out. It's a shame. He's such a good talent, but he can't figure it out. It doesn't make any sense. Guys, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Now, this is where I kind of want to pick Boone apart. This has nothing to do with the pitching. It kind of doesn't, this thing kind of doesn't make any sense to me what he did last night during that game. Why did you bench Jason Dominguez against the right-handed pitcher in favor of Cody Bellinger? Is it just for sheer defense? I think that's a little dumb if it were, because against right-handed pitching, Jason Dominguez is hitting .307 with an .845 OPS. Right? Let's bring up Cody Bellinger's numbers against right-handed pitching. It's not very good, which makes me scratch my bald head and wonder, why did Boone do this? Was it really just for defense? Against right-handed pitching, Bellinger's hitting .169 with the .570 OPS. I've seen Boone put Dominguez in against left-handed pitching time and time again and watch that kid struggle like anything. But when a right-handed pitcher comes around, he's seen a lot of success against right-handed pitching. You bench him. For a guy who, yes, is he a better defender? Yeah, I'm not going to tell you Cody's not, because Cody is. Cody's a really good defensive player. He's a plus defender, as Michael Kay would say. But you're trying to get Dominguez going, get his confidence rolling here. He's a rookie. And you decide to not play him when he's hitting .300 against right-handed pitching. Doesn't make any sense, and Cody's hitting a $169. Makes zero sense. That's what I did not agree with Aaron Boone last night. But listen, Devin Williams, do you keep throwing him out there in high-stakes spots? I don't think you do. I think you're going to have to throw him out there in the 5th, 6th inning to have him earn it back. Have him rack up like 10, 12 consecutive appearances where, hey, all right, we think he's good now. Let's try him in the 8th inning. You might have to do something like that with Devin. It's unfortunate, but you might. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching.